for the first time. I let a female cut my hair
The sticking point has to do with sanctuary
lately
cities that you were discussing earlier, as well
for
as
the
the
first
idea that,
time.
you know, you have to have basic reforms for ICE. And I think
47.
the president, unlike Thune, unlike Jackson, is willing to allow some of those reforms so that he can say to the American people, much the way that he pulled down some of the forces in Minneapolis, that he's heard them.
Well, and Tom Homan was out again this week. I mean, they've changed their strategy on how they're handling this. But again,
At
he
least
keeps
1
saying the
minute of
locals will
content
let
of
us
me
come
need
into
to
the
create
jails.
a
It will stop
short.
a lot of folks on the streets. Right, basic common sense. And what we're seeing is the Democrats, especially the progressive side
Yeah,
of
my
the Democrat
hairline is
Party,
messed
just
up,
looking
but
for
oh
chaos. They're looking for
well.
everything they can do to try to paint the Republicans
Had
as
our
out
little
of control. You have Democrats still calling
first
9
meeting
Days to
of the
stop,
month
to
last night.
stop those. And it's really detrimental to the American
I
people because
finally been
President
able to
Trump
go
planned on
live
securing the
after
border and
having
making our communities safe. This is
52
exactly what he's doing.
subscribers.
Tom Homan came in and toned
I
down the
just wanted to be
rhetoric,
able to go
showed that
live
look,
like
we're
everybody
willing to
else.
come to the table and have
That's
common
where the
sense
money's at.
conversations that
Even
actually
though they
deliver
make all
results.
the money,
That's what the
we
American people
make
want more of. Well,
a
Francesca,
little
there
bit.
is the messaging image, and Democrats
I'm
see, you've heard some
47.
reporter here saying, I've said,
Next
control.
month I'll
People
be
can see what they see on TV with their
48.
own eyes, and so they know that the messaging is working for them because the polling is starting
Not
to
as
create a
bad as I
distrust in
think I
opposition.
look half of the
Right,
time.
if you look at the Quinnipiac poll that came
All
out
right.
this last week, 92% of Americans support body cameras on the federal agents. Roughly 6 in 10
I hope my
Americans say that
health
they
stay
think that the way
good.
the administration has treated the migrants
I had
is
a
too
terrible
harsh. Roughly
dream.
the same number of Americans say
What
that
was
they
that?
think that the federal agents should have to be identified. So while
Sometime
certainly
Saturday
Democrats face
morning
some challenges
before
here
I
in
woke
defense
up,
of TSA and
it
Secret Service and FEMA and
was
some of these
over
other
me
things,
like
and by the way, Chuck
I
Schumer
can
has
feel
said
something
this
that
about the TSA that they
I
want
don't
to
think
try and
I've
get done
ever
there.
felt before.
Ultimately, this is going to come down most likely to some sort of deal between
Like
Democrats and the White
something
House,
got
with
in me.
even Caroline
I
Levitt
can
saying
feel
this
it
past week
like
that they think that some
head
of
to
these
toe.
things
I was
are
getting a
things that
haircut
they can
yesterday and I
negotiate
was
with.
sitting there and
Yeah,
that lady
there's a
had to
lot
put
that
a
will happen or not happen this week before
a
we pay
blower on me like
attention to
to
every
cool me
detail.
off.
Meantime,
Like
I thought there were some interesting
I'm
numbers
like,
this
dang,
week
what's
on
happening?
how Americans view
But
what's
I'm
going
happy
on in
I
this
finally
country.
went to go
Gallup had
live.
this headline
I'm
about a
allowed to
third
go
of Americans
live.
rated politics and government as the top issue facing their nation.
I don't know what
That
the
came
hell
ahead
of
of
that.
economy, which was the number
What
one
in
answer in
the
almost every other country, Roger. People are very worried about where
what
we are
is
at this
the
moment.
kids
Well,
can
it's a
waste on
reflection
the
of President
wall? How do
Trump's
you waste something on the wall
dominance
unless you're
of our national
standing on the
conversation.
couch?
And that's a translation. I actually don't think it's great for our society.
Hey.
I think there are a lot of commentators out there that are saying when you